Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tina. Today, Vivian, Fiona, and I are going to talk about tarot. This is our division. What comes to mind when you hear tarot? It may be something weird, girly romance, or the so-called fate and destiny. In fact, tarot cards are not just superstitions. They have had a great influence and significance on mankind since ancient times. I'm going to give you basic information before you get confused. We all know that there are 54 cards in poker, and tarot is even more, a total of 78 cards. Among them, it is composed of 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana. I call them big and small cards here. The big cards symbolize abstract meaning, and the result is far-reaching, while the small card tells you specific short-term event. Therefore, in most divinations, the big card first sets the general direction, then let the small one do the explanations to achieve a perfect divination effect. These are big cards and their names, which can be roughly divided into three: people and self, people and others, and people and world. 22 cards are actually a fourth journey. Next, the small card is composed of pick parts from 1 to 10 plus court cards. Pips are divided into 4 elements, each with 10 cards, and the cards are also 4 elements with 4 cards each. It is seemingly complicated, but meaningful, and there are different systems and decks that can be used in different situations. It can be said to be a deep and profound method of divination.
The various elements, symbols, and symbolic meaning in the tarot cards originating from the 3rd to 14th century BC. They are a collection of Christianity, Judaism, Egyptian mythology, etc. The rigorous divination system of its own style is widely spread in various countries. Although tarot cards have a wide range of use for divination and prediction, in Europe, where Catholicism was the majority in the 10th to 17th century due to the conservation atmosphere of religion and the prohibition of divination by the Christian system, the tarot card gradually abandoned the original form of divination. For a long time, it served as a card game, until it finally transformed into a common poker card. Since the late 18th century, tarot cards have not only used European folk interpretation methods. Mystics have invoked the tarot cards from primitive folklore divination to set up occult divination. However, in the English-speaking countries of the 19th century, because of the development of the democratic system and freedom of speech, the tarot game has gradually become popular. After entering the 21st century, tarot cards have developed rapidly in non-English speaking countries, especially influenced by the United States. It was changed to be used entirely for divination, and this marketing model quickly spread back to Europe. Tarot cards in Asia, such as China, Japan, and Singapore, have also become a very popular divination technique.
There are different opinions about the taboo of tarot cards, regardless of whether every fortune teller, every book, every piece of information on the internet, the content written is not the same. But a small part of the information actually has the tendency to mislead the public, and more of them really need to be paid attention to. It is to protect each of your tarot cards, whether they are in use or collection. It is worth protecting the collection and find a box or a cloth cover to protect it from damage. And here are some taboos about tarot cards. 1. Don't ask the same question twice. That is, within the same shuffle draw, don't ask the question more than twice. The main point is that if you ask the same question twice, which one is the answer? 2. No play mentality. When we calm down, the connection with our subconscious will deepen. If we have playful mentality and the brain is in the active state of daily life, there is no way to connect with the subconscious. So here is not to say that we are in awe of tarot, but a playful mentality will affect us. 3. Definition. The definition here includes anthropomorphism. It should be clearly understood that the tarot cards were originally created to connect the invisible power through the props of the tarot cards. And this invisible power is actually one's own subconscious, or call it the spirit. The props are anthropomorphistic, and the props will be connected to the extent with the same personality instead of being connected to ourselves, which in turn affects the connection between the props and our own spirit. That's the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.